the purple eyes.
So, hi Purple Lights, welcome to our reading. This reading will be the last one that I do this before our live stream on Friday tomorrow. So guys, I would like to welcome each and every one of you. I hope that you guys tune in. We're having a birthday live, or I'll do a birthday live, 8 o'clock German time. So you have to check what this is in your time zones, right? So I hope you all tune in. We're doing readings, we're chatting a little bit, we're doing readings. So I will see how many of you turn up. turn out. And we're gonna see what we're doing. I will always do live readings for you guys. And maybe you can ask your question and I will answer with the cards, okay? I think I will do that. So please stop by, okay? And then I also want to say I have another channel, which is called You and Me Tarot. And I want you to welcome to there too. I just did a beautiful door reading there, so please stop by. I'm using my new deck there. I think today is the November 21. I will do in the comment section, I will do a link to there so you can watch this reading. This reading is about the door your soulmate uses to come into your life, so I think that will be very interesting for you. And so go there in the comment section and please stop by. Just use the link and stop there on my other channel. I would be very happy, guys. Yeah, and this reading today is also very fun that we're doing here. You see 4 piles in front of you. And we're doing a reading on your celebrity crush because you guys really love this topic. So we should do that here. And I want to look into who that celebrity crush could be. So this is like I prepared cards. So like what is your celebrity crush? Is it just a crush? Is it your soulmate? Is it something more like a spiritual bond that you're having? Okay, is it a karmic? Could it be your future boyfriend or spouse? I mean, those are things that I really like to ask the tarot and the oracle. And so we're gonna do this. I think this is a very fun and entertaining topic. And so I'm using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot in this topic today, and also the Chakra Wisdom reading cards, okay? So we're gonna use this and some other cards. So please make your choice. I show you the cards. This is pile 1. It's called Bag of Marbles. I hope you can see pile 2. It's called Communication. Pile 3 is Butterflies, and pile 4 is Doorways. Okay, so please choose your pile, and then we're gonna look into what kind of connection that you have with your celebrity crush, right? This is our topic today, and I welcome everyone on this beautiful reading. And please also sign up to this channel. Let's grow our little community, and I see you in the live tomorrow. Okay, Friday evening, 8 o'clock German time. See you guys. So, hello my pile 1, you chose the Bag of Marbles. So let's see. Let's see. What connection do you have with your celebrity crush? And let's see what spirit is, bringing us. So I'm going to shuffle this deck of chakra reading cards, okay? And then we're going to see what this is all about. So please show me what kind. Oh, I want to do that later. I want to get the tarot cards first. Let me show the connection that pile 1 is having with their celebrity crush. What kind of connection do they have? Show me more about this connection. And I'm getting 3 cards to see how this crush is influencing your journey. I'm gonna see what this means, and isn't it beautiful? It looks so gorgeous. So we're also gonna get these cards that I prepared. So what is this special connection with their celebrity crush? Pile 1, can you throw me out a card? Okay, this wanted to stay in my hand, so we're gonna look into this. Okay, so pile 1, and I already know what's in there. Oh my gosh, so I want to turn it around. So I'm not joking, like, you saw how this landed in my hand. Wow, like pile 1. Like, I wanted to do this reading, like, you know, for fun, and having the first pile ever that I did in this reading, and I thought this is a very cool topic because, you know, we want to know why are we so drawn to that celebrity crush? Like, what is it? Why? I mean, there's a possibility here. My voice. I don't know why my voice is acting up. There's something here about the throat chakra. Definitely, with all the bluish there. A bag of marbles. Interesting. I also want to look into this card, what this card actually means. Number 4 could be important. Maybe you are born on the 4th, or April is important, could be important month, or just number 4 is, yeah, some significant number in your life, and you know that. So let's see. I want to look into what this number 4 is. The bag of marble. Oh, interesting. You have received this card as a sign from the universe that you need to relax and focus on the smaller details in your life. At times, life can be overwhelming with its fast pace. This is a sign the universe is letting you know you need to slow down and recenter your thoughts and emotions in order to calm your soul. Okay. This is about memories as well. This is what the cards, you know, marbles. It's about memory at some time. So, if we're talking about this, it could be that you guys share, like, these marbles could represent memories that are gone. Some things, you know, like memories from past lives where you might have even been married, because let's be honest, if your celebrity crush, we're talking not about a normal crush, we're talking about a celebrity. If you choose that pile and this option comes out, that means that you're one of the chosen ones that Spirit has, where it's possible, please know this is always a choice from both ends, but it's possible that you are the future spouse. I mean, not everyone who is watching this pile right now is gonna be a future spouse, you know, of some celebrity, but You chose this as a general reading. You chose that pile and it's in the cards for you. Yeah. This pack of marble could also represent you're one of the chosen ones. Yeah. That's a very spiritual bond because if we're honest, in order to marry a celebrity, if you're a non-celebrity, this is like, it's not happening every day, right? So you must be chosen by spirit. This is nothing where it's coincidence, okay? I just want to leave that here. So if you feel you have a spiritual bond because the future spouse, there is a spiritual bond that you already have because you're already crushing on your celebrity, right? And see, my throat is like really acting up. There's something about where you or the celebrity crush, you need to communicate in some kind of form because I feel like I need to say something. Yeah, so this could also mean that, I mean, it is in the cards. There's this possibility. Yeah, you're one of them. This is what the marble card also means, you know. It's interesting. So let's see what Spirit is saying. Wow, I told you, this is gorgeous. Universal light, this is beautiful. Wow, look at this beautiful card. And I just was talking about this. There has to be a spiritual path. Without a spiritual path, it's like, it's almost impossible to become the future spouse of a celebrity if you're having a crush on them before, like you're a non-celebrity and you don't know your person yet, right? I also feel with the Pack of Marbles that there are many ways that will lead you to your future spouse. Let me see what this universal light is all about. I want to read you the, I don't know if is it an affirmation on this card, or, you know, in each booklet it's written differently. So we have to look into what the cards are saying. So we're talking about this is what they call the soul star chakra, okay? It's the color gold. So gold might be an important color for you. And this is the chakra above the crown chakra. So it goes even beyond the chakras, you know, that we usually represent in readings. And yeah, this is called the soul star chakra. And the affirmation to it is, I am an open channel of divine light from the universe, and I am deeply connected to this pure light of love. Wow, this is gorgeous. Wow. So let's see. I want to read you a little bit what this universal light card said. It says, you have pulled this card to remind you that you are always connected to and an extension of the powerful universal light of the cosmos. This light is what fuels your soul and gives birth to the stars. It is the all-wise, all-knowing, all-loving energy of the universe. This light is divine, unconditional love at its purest. Sometimes you can feel disconnected and shut off from this light. However, in truth, you are an extension and made up of this energy and can never be separated. Whatever you choose, make sure to action this connection to the universal light of the cosmos. Yeah, this is knowing, okay, this is telling me that there is definitely a spiritual bond. If you have such a spiritual bond, please go to my third channel. I have a channel called Famous Divine Counterpart Guidance, like Famous Twin Flame Guidance. Please go there. It's on my front side. Please go there and sign up to this channel because we're doing readings solely for these connections. Yeah. Wow. So let's see what else we have. The Three of Coins. This is you being part of a community. Yeah. And definitely, I mean, if you are crushing on a celebrity, you are part of their fandom, right? So this shows me that, again, that you are a fan. This is basically important for me because a future spouse comes out. You don't have to be a fan, right, to become a future spouse. But we're exactly talking about a celebrity crush. So I kind of assume that you are in the fandom of this crush, right? And this is confirmation for this. This is also that you create some kind of art or some kind of, you create some kind of in this fandom, within this fandom. You basically write your love to this celebrity crush, like they can see. Yeah, we have like here someone like showing this is a pentacle, this is their 3D point, like, you know, you make your love known and other people are seeing this. This is telling me that inside this community, you are someone that has a platform. You are someone that has a channel. You are someone that creates art. And your celebrity can also see this. This is what it's telling me, yeah? Then we have justice. Wow. So justice means, again, marriage. Justice means, again, that the universe will bring justice, because look at this beautiful card. This is such a gorgeous card. Look how the universe is all around her. This is such a beautiful card. I want to read this as well. Because sometimes you find in these booklets, you find more things that are interesting, you know. It says, there is a sense of divine intervention here. An advocate will appear to remind you of who you are. Allow yourself to correct your direction if you so choose. And then it says the planet is Mars, yeah. With the Justice card, this is part of the third eye chakra. This is so beautiful. The fifth chakra teaches us that the intention you choose must be one that you will stand for, or you will fall into nothingness of righteous indignation. The Fool reminds us that we are owed nothing. She delivers what you say you desire. Are you speaking the truth? Oh, is this the... Wait a moment, this is the throat chakra. Oh, see? I was thinking this color because it's bluish, but no. You see here how the colors differ. I want to show you in this booklet. You see how these cards of the throat chakra and the brow chakra or the third eye chakra are almost similar, but this is more bluish, more light bluish here, which is actually what I said with the marbles. This is also what I was feeling with my throat the whole time. This makes so much sense. It's about bringing justice to your spoken words. So definitely you voice out loud. Definitely you are someone that you voice your love for that celebrity crush openly. And you show that by creating art. Yeah, there's something with your voice here where maybe even that celebrity crush recognizes your voice. And then we have the Knight of Cups, again, throat chakra. Look how they are like the same color. You see this? Wow. Yeah. So what I see here is that you openly show your love to this star. This star is definitely someone that sees that. They see that you they recognize you. It could be by your voice or by your actions, by your style in how you express yourself. But I definitely see that you're part of a community and you express your love. So if you chose that pile and you haven't done this, I mean, it's time to do that. This here tells me that your celebrity crush will recognize you by how you express your love to this crush, by your voice, by the actions that you take. And there's justice. There is here an admiration going on, and this will be, how do you say in English? I'm just looking for the words. This will be reciprocated. Yeah, this will be reciprocated, and that's why it turns out this way, because of this spiritual bond that we see. And we also see the throat chakra here. You see this? This is all guided by spirit. Wow. So this is the basics. This is the basics. I want to ask now, because now I'm like invested. This is a very cool start. I want to ask how this comes about. Like, how can you expect this crush to come out to you, basically? Because they're reciprocating this this love, so they will notice you in some kind of form. Okay, so let's see, how will this celebrity crush notice you? Let's do it like this. How will they notice you? How will this celebrity crush, pile 1, how do they notice you? But this is beautiful. This is talking about voicing your love openly, like other people can see it as well. So how will they recognize you? We have the moon. Wow, this is strong twin flame energy here as well. So definitely a spiritual bond coming out. This is a recognition in the unconsciousness. It means that once they see you, or once they hear your voice, or they there's something about the candle here as well. We see this candle, like look at how my candle is like flickering. So they're kind of drawn to your flame. They're kind of drawn to your spark. So there's an instant knowing. They don't have to see you, because they're looking at their own reflection. This is strong twin flame energy, and coming out on my channel is, wow, look at this candle now. I'm still making, you know, like I'm still making, what do you say, like wind. So it's interesting that sometimes it's moving, sometimes it's not. Again, we have this 3 of Pentacles. They will instantly know by the art that you're creating, because look at this. I love this card, because when I saw this card, I was always wondering what this art is that they're creating, because it looks so strange. So the art that you're creating is something that is not normal. That is something that is so out of the norm, or very artistic, or, you know, something that not as everyone is doing. So this crush will see that you're doing this art for them, and they're like, what is this? And they will recognize immediately. Like, I don't know, this is such a strange art that they say, oh, this can only be me. This art that they're doing, this can only be me. Yeah. Wow. It takes a lot of patience. Like, this person is not reaching out soon after they discovered you. Yeah. This shows me that this crush is watching your art. You need to have a lot of patience, because we also see her in this white dress here. It's kind of like you sense that with a future spouse. You sense that you could be a possibility, or this could be a possibility in your life. It's kind of like you sense that, and they sense that too. I also feel that once they see your art, they're like, oh my gosh, that's the one I was looking for. You see how this person is picking the coin from the tree? It's almost as once because they know in their, with a flame, they just know. They just instantly know. They don't even have to look at you. They look at your art and they know that it's them. It's their energy. So it's kind of like they say, oh my gosh, you know, after a long time, I finally found them. This is what I'm here. I finally found them. And there we have the Queen of Swords or King of Swords. Let me see, because this is a women only deck. It's very hard to distinguish between the king and the queen. Because I have to look, the only thing that distinguishes this is this little symbol there. And it more looks like a king crown. Let me see. Yeah. This is the King of Swords, I feel. But let's see. I want to look at these things. I don't have the booklet anymore. This is a king. This is the King of Swords. Okay, this is the King of Swords. So your celebrity crush comes through as the King of Swords. Okay. This means that he's very decisive on his action. Your celebrity crush is not someone that, you know, once they recognize you, they immediately will let you know. It's like, you know, we see this queen here. It's interesting that they are the queen energy. So it could mean, or it could imply that your celebrity crush, you know, they can't leave the throne, because it's about, we're always talking about the celebrity crush taking action, but in reality, you know, sometimes they can't leave and come forward. So this is why I see this as in the feminine energy, and that's why I chose this deck, because this deck is a woman-only deck. And what I see here is that they can't really leave their throne. So we see they're like talking to these children. So they're like having helpers that help them either to communicate with you or to reach out to you, or, you know, to do something. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, they really want to connect to you. But it's like, I also see with the children, you know, that they want that this grows, and this is what the tree also symbolizes. This is like, if you would, or if your celebrity crush would recognize you, they would still let this grow. They would still, you know, because they can't really leave their throne. So they would watch you from afar, or your art, and they would, you know, because they're strategizing. They're not very, this is someone that's in their mind. So they're strategizing, they're calculating, they find ways to come towards you and to express themselves to you, but not in a natural form, like not in how you used to, like if it would be a non-celebrity. Okay, so just for you to know. Yeah. Interesting, isn't it? So I want to leave it here, because this is very beautiful. Wow. So I hope you really like this reading, guys. Please tell me. And then I see you in one of our next readings, okay? So take care, guys. Bye. Hello, my pile 2. You chose the communication pile, a very interesting pile. So I'm going to read in a little bit. First of all, I want to get the cards. And I want to shuffle in front of you so that you see that I haven't pre-shuffled the piles, everything. Even, you guys know that even if you pre-shuffle the piles as a reader, you're not looking, you're not choosing the cards. This doesn't make sense, you know. You're still shuffling and everything falls down on its own. So let's see. Ooh! This card wants to come out, so we're taking it. I also want to use the beautiful chakra, what is it called? Chakra Wisdom Tarot. So we're gonna get 3 cards. What is this connection to their celebrity crush? My pile 2. What is their connection? What is their connection to this celebrity crush? Okay, we're getting these 3 cards. And I love this backside. It fits so beautiful to these, to this. Look at this. Wow. This is so gorgeous. So, let's go. Part 2. Ooh, let's see. Communication. I mean, this tells me that you have telepathic communication with your celebrity crush already. So, let's see what universe is saying. What is this crush? What is this connection here? Give me a card. This card. Oh, wow. Okay, let's turn it around. I already see what I wrote. We have ideal. I wrote this because this celebrity crush is your ideal on what you wish for. So, on looks. And of course, you know, when you have a celebrity crush, of course you like this person. Of course you choose by their looks because that's what you were seeing, right? And on their art, of course. Yeah, you choose either on their art or on their looks. And here, part 2, I see that you chose this person because they're your ideal. Definitely looks, because that's the most thing that we're seeing, right? But I also feel that this person is your ideal in characteristics, because that's what's coming through with the communication. It's your ideal partner, yeah? This is interesting because, I mean, I said there's telepathic communication here, and I also see with the tree, with the growth, you know, you guys grow in the same direction. So this tells me that there is definitely some spiritual path here, and that's what, you know, the communication card, that's why this card fell out, because I still feel there is a bond that you have, and it's like you can send each other thoughts. That's what I'm getting. And this person ticks all your boxes, and not only in looks. They tick all your boxes if you would get to know them. Yeah, which is very nice to hear, because sometimes, you know, we look at the celebrity crush and we're asking ourselves, what would be if we get to know them? Would they still be our crush? What would be if we communicate them? Would they be like what we imagined? Would it be like, you know, that we're magically drawn to them as well? Or is it just their looks and their art? And here I see that, you know, this person is ticking all your boxes. So there has to be like a psychological factor even more. I feel like I feel also like that there is like the possibility that spirit is like showing you what you should go for, like in looks and in personality as well, because I'm getting in that this person matches your everything, like, and this is very hard to do. Like, imagine in reality, like taking all the boxes that someone has in mind. I mean, dating should not be about boxes, right? But unluckily it is. Unluckily is that, you know, sometimes you're not ticking a box with a person and that's why you're sorted out. It is like this in reality. Let's be honest about this. So a person like really ticking all the boxes, it's like, I don't know where this, like, this is almost impossible, right? Like, if we think about, we're always having something, like, that's what is normal, right? You're always having something where you think, oh my gosh, you know, this is like a flaw of a person. But here, yeah, I see this is like this person's like ticking all the boxes, like all what you wish for in looks and all what you wish for in personality. So it's crazy. I don't know what to say. This is like, and that's why I put down this card. Because usually we speak of the celebrity crush being your ideal version of what you wish for your person, the one you're dating. Yeah, how they look like, how they should be. A lot of times when you're crushing on a celebrity, it's like this, because universe is like holding a mirror to your face, you know, saying, look at this is what you like, this is what you go for. But of course, you know, if you have a celebrity crush, a lot of times we never met this person, right? So we don't know how they are personally. And here, pile 2, if you chose that pile, you're like really would love this person in 3D as well. So let's turn on the cards. Wow, dreams. So yeah, it could, that's what I said. I mean, it's interesting. This is the I want to read this card too, because this is the crown chakra. So definitely there's a bonding here. There's definitely a bond. There's a telepathic communication that you have, and you kind of know, part 2, like if you chose that pile, it's because you know you have this. You saw the cards, right? You could choose by the image of the cards and by what you felt in your deep in your heart. So there is like a communication that you have with the celebrity crush in some kind of form. It could also be that they visit you in dreams, that you dream a lot. Let's read what this dream card says. I want to read it to you and also to see the chakra. Wow, this is interesting. Oh, this is interesting. I said it's the crown chakra, but it's the third eye chakra, guys. And look at this. They look each other in the eye here. They look in each other in the eye. And also what I'm seeing is, you know, you look each other in the eye. So if you would meet in reality, you would be the ideal of this celebrity crush as well. This is going vice versa. Because look at this. You're not looking at this person and they're not looking at you. You both look at each other. So if you would meet this celebrity crush in 3D, they would be really crushing on you too. Like you would be their ideal as well. Isn't that interesting? And this is about the third eye chakra. Yeah, so I feel this card represents the dream you wish to create in your waking world. It's time to dream big. What would you love to create in your world? What are your dreams and desires? Know that you are worthy of abundance from the universe and that it's time to weave your dreams into reality dreams. What? Into reality. Sorry, dreams do come true. I was too fast. You just have to believe you are deserving and open to receive the gifts when they appear in your life. This is beautiful. This is basically, you know, meeting this celebrity crush, being with them, whatever you imagine, this is your dream. Yeah. That's why I said it's your ideal. Meeting them. Yeah. And they would crush back. If you watch my reading, you should, like, if you're here for the first time and you haven't watched my reading about would your celebrity crush back, if they would, pile 2. You should go check that reading out. It's on my playlist, in the celebrity crush playlist, okay? So let's see what else we have. Yeah, 6 of Cups, spiritual bond, definitely. And look at this. I love when the colors match up. So this is about your telepathic connection. This is about knowing that it's even. It's the same on their end, you know. And I think this is important that you hear this here, part 2. I think there is a possibility that you will meet this crush in the future. I definitely see that here because there is a telepathic connection, because you guys are connected. It feels like you have the same ideals and you dream of the same ideals. You dream of the same future. because we have the Six of Cups. This is an even bond. It's kind of like a soulmate bond as well. So what kind of connection do you have? It is a spiritual bond, definitely, if you were wondering. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. I have to look what kind of energy in the chakra this is, because the chakra in this oh, wait a minute. Because the chakras in this deck is a little bit different from the coloring. All right. Those are two different decks. I was like, yeah, look at the colors, the same. And it's two different decks. Oh my gosh, I want to look if this is in this deck the third eye chakra as well. Yeah, it's the sixth chakra. The third eye. And this is the third eye too. Wow. Wow, this is beautiful. So it says also the sixth chakra represents Jupiter, the planet. So it says Jupiter, the planet of expansion, also represents the ushering in of luck, the world of publishing, foreign countries, and foreigner. It indicates a true expansion of ideas. I think that's crazy. So this is like you guys look into the same direction. You know how they say love is not looking at each other? Yeah, but love is also looking into the same direction. And I feel this is when you have the same dreams and the same ideals like a person, you will also look into the same directions and not only at each other. Love is not only looking at each other, but also looking into the same direction. And I feel here also the number 6, and this is the 6th chakra, which is another synchronicity here. The sixes are a meaning of harmony and relationship harmony. So this tells me, because you have the same ideals, because you guys share the same outlook, you guys share the same eye, basically. You share the same how you see things, how you imagine your future to be. This could be a very beautiful bond that you have, right? So let's see what the sevens are though, the 7 of Swords. So this is the 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra in this deck, okay? That is this chakra that I was mixing it up, and that's the planet of Saturn. Saturn is the planet of discipline, lessons, and hard work. Yeah, in the tarot, the 7th will address finding our place in the universe, whereas the 7th chakra represents universal themes. As the final chakra, they are going to reveal intentions. Yeah. So with the 7 of Swords coming out, this is about fear that is standing in the way. You know, it says indication there are 2 sets of swords, one being taken, the other left behind. Oh, see, this is about a decision. Okay, this is about a decision that this is interesting. See, the connection that you have with your person is one of the same things. So if we're talking of the same dreams that you're having, and if we're not talking about dreams when you're sleeping, if we're talking about the same dreams and the same outlook, we also see with the 6s that you're seeking this harmony in relationships. Yeah. And I'm also seeing that you guys share the same fears. Yeah. And that's why yeah, this is what I'm seeing as well, you know. With the 5 of Wands, there is it's hard to express these fears. It's hard. here it's all about communication, I feel, as well. Yeah. And there are fears I feel here in this connection, because you are so much alike. You also share the same fears, right? And there's a fear of expressing yourself towards each other, of communicating towards each other, because there is this community we see here. Yeah, you're part of this. You're not like, we're talking about a celebrity crush. So I have this card here. This is about the throat chakra. This is about expressing yourself. This is about, you know, here you guys not really wanting to express yourselves towards each other because of the fear of rejection, because there are so many others, because of the fear of competition here. This is definitely that you're having. Yeah. There's something here also where you can only communicate with your celebrity crush via telepathy, because of, you know, because of this community. There is no real communication possible. And this is what I have in the cards. This is showing me that this is a celebrity, because there are others here. And this is like them talking to you or communicating to you via the universe and not in 3D. Like, I completely see that you guys are like your ideal type. You would crush, like your celebrity crush would crush on you if you guys met in reality. And you definitely share a bond over the universe, via the universe. You're bonded with each other. I see that. But they cannot really express themselves here because of the community. And that's just showing me that this reading is real. That we're not talking about some kind of person that could run over to you and like could tell you all what they're feeling, right? This is what is telling me. So there is here some kind of communication. Here the problem is, pile 2, that the communication that you will have in 3D has to be healed. So here I want to ask the universe, how can this communication come about? Yeah, for you, I want to ask this question. I want to ask a different question. I just decided for each pile. So here I want to ask a question. How can you overcome this fear of communicating inside this community? Or how can you communicate? How can you heal this? How can this celebrity crush come forward? Okay, so you see if that is working. So we have the Temperance again. This is the universe. This is the angel. There has to be a good mixture of water and fire. You gotta be balanced, right? You gotta be balanced, because I also feel that because you have this telepathic connection, we see here the clouds. Because you feel the same and you guys kind of mirror each other, it feels as if sometimes there is a kind of miscommunication. Yeah. And this is about taking it more to a calmer level, like knowing, because I don't see her here. She's like kind of communicating with her hands, and you know, that's what we're doing here through readings, through their higher self. Yeah, through their higher self, through the angels. That's what I'm getting in. That's why this communication is in. Yeah, a lot of fears because of that, right? Because you guys don't know if it's true. Yeah. The big factor here is communication in 3D. It's not there. And we all know that, right? If you're having a celebrity crush and you feel this telepathic communication with them, but still you don't know this person, right? So there is kind of like this fear here of like, is it even real? Am I making it up? Is this just a dream? Yeah, look at this. It's like she's sitting in bed and she's, is it just a dream? Maybe it's just a dream. But no, it's reality, the Sun card. You see how this is at night and this is in day? And she's like in between here. This tells me that bringing it to light, like really bringing it from the angels into reality, there has to be a transition. And this transition that you and your celebrity crush need to do, and especially your celebrity crush has to take to bring it into reality, to bring it into light, is something that he is stressing over, because we see that here. Yep, there is the communication. So they say write a letter. Yeah, they say write a letter, and it has to be protected. There's something here about a protection that needs to be. Wow, this is interesting. Like, how can this communication in 3D come about? There has to be a transition. It's kind of like there is this guidance from the universe, because those are two major arcanas here. Those are two major arcanas. It's like, it's real, yeah? For you, pile 2, if you chose this pile, it's all real. It's not your dream. But your crush is stressing out about bringing it to light, about making light, like not having it in the dark. Yeah, they're stressing out because they're afraid that what they have, because it makes them so happy, what they have will be is not protected. So they don't want to communicate with you, the celebrity crush. And I'm only talking here to those who have this special bond, right? I mean, there will be some people watching. Like, this is a general reading, but there is the possibility here that you are guided here by the angels towards your celebrity crush, right? And this celebrity crush is your ideal, and you are their ideal. I see that here with the Sun card as well. But there's something here about the communication that has to be fixed in reality first. Otherwise, you guys, of course, it's not possible that you guys can meet. There's something here about a letter. There's something here about them making it known. This is something they're stressing out. Yeah. So in order for this bond to come into reality, this is what has to be fixed first. Your celebrity crush, because we were talking about what he has to fix, he or she has to fix. Please apply it on your situation. And they have somehow to contact you, but this is a single letter. You see how she is protected here in that doorway. It almost looks like a church building where she is inside the church and she receives this communication. So they will only send out communication when, like, this is a single communication, when they also know they are protected. And, this is about also, can you trust your fan, right? Because not a lot of times, as a celebrity, I can imagine this must be wild, because it could be that, you're interested in someone that is your fan. So how you go about it. Yeah, and this is one of the things that your celebrity crush has to figure out. And this is a single communication. This is not a communication over a fandom or a communication that they do in their art. This is a written letter by themselves. This is a communication by themselves to you. This is something that you receive with your hands. And it's not about throwing out cards like I do. This is a real letter. This is something where, the celebrity crush has to take the effort in order to send you something, and that you have in your hands. It's not something via spirit. It's not something via telepathy. It's something real. And this is something that they have to overcome. This is your celebrity crush pile here. So if you never receive something in reality from your crush, and I'm not talking about a package that you unbox, like every fan is unboxing this. Like, this is something that you only receive, not someone else will receive. And when you will not receive this, because this is coming from your crush. This is not something that you can entertain. This is something that they bring to you. So you see if this was your pile when you received this special message, right? Okay. Wow. So this is all what I'm having. Take care, my pile 2. We see each other again in the next readings, and I hope you really love this reading, and I'm saying goodbye. Hello, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So this reading is so interesting. So let's see. What is your celebrity crush? If you chose that pile, we have number 5. We have the butterflies. So I'm going to read this to you, what this means. I mean, butterflies stand all about change. So I feel like one of the things that your celebrity crush has brought to you is a lot of change. Yeah. You changed a lot because of that celebrity crush. It's like they brought about a lot of change in your life. This could mean your outlook. This could mean your personality. This could mean that, you know, you were different. That's one card. You were different before you met them, right? So get the cards. I will turn them around in a second. But first of all, I want to get one of these cards because this will be our determination on what this could be. Like, what is this connection with this celebrity crush? Pile 3. Butterfly pile. I'm taking this card. So let's turn it around. Ooh. I don't know. I was not seeing the things, you know. Wow. Why do we have these beautiful piles? Like, all 3 piles are crazy until now. Like, wow. Like, I mean, I'm on the Delulu channel, so we're having the Delulu piles, so I'm not wondering. But like, thinking about that, those are not Delulu piles. Those are real piles. Like, this is reality we're talking about here. This is interesting. It's really interesting that the craziest things come out here. I love this. This is like, you know, also when you guys know me, like, I never did these crush readings where you look into their energy because I don't think it's good. I think Spirit is like really covering this. Like, you guys know these channels, and I think a lot of you have seen these readings, or a lot of you are tuning in into these channels where they talk about the girlfriend of the celebrity crush and things like that, you know. And I don't know, it's kind of odd to me. Like, I would not see why Spirit would talk about this, yeah, because there's no sense in that. So I was told this at the beginning of my journey, and that's why I never put my hands on that. I never wanted to channel what their girlfriends are, what that type. Well, what type do they like? Yeah, we did, but not like who is their crush, who is their like, who's their girlfriend, or do they have a girlfriend, things like that. I don't think this is true. I think this is like a Spirit would cover it up. And here on my channel, like, since, like, from the beginning, there's always like these piles coming out where everything is like really beautiful. So I really think that Spirit is talking here. But always know that those are channel readings, you know, cannot be like for everyone. So wow, there is your future lover is in the cards here with the butterflies, pile 3, number 5. Let's read this. Let's read what this card means. So we're talking about number 5. You received this card. First like sentence. You have received this card as a sign from the universe that you need to be looking out for butterflies. I love that. This is like this is not a funny deck, but I love, like, sometimes they write very cute. This card also represents signs from the universe that a loved one in spirit is using the butterfly symbol to let you know they have gone through a metamorphosis. This could be important for some of you, that you are guided by spirit. So this is about major transformation taking place. Do you ever feel that you are more of a caterpillar than a butterfly? Do not despair, as the universe is giving you visitations from butterflies to let you know that the time will come for you to emerge as the ethereal being you were born to be. Wow. So this tells me, like, you know, you were born to be the future lover of this celebrity crush. Beautiful. So let's look. Wow. Oh my effing God. What is this? Wow. Look at this. And I was just talking about these readings. Guys, this is like an answer right there. I did not see what I shuffled. I did not see. And it's basically coming out in this pile. And it's basically telling us that, like, it's real. It's real what we have here. It's real that we think that, you know, spirit is not showing the truth. Yeah, we see this here big giant glass bowl that this person is holding in their hand. So your connection is foreseen by spirit, basically. And this is what it's also telling me, is that these readings, what I talked to you about, that because I said, well, here on my channel, it's always this, you know, where others would say it's the Lulu. Why do you think you have a connection with your celebrity crush? Why do you think you are the future lover? You know, let's look into the energy of what their girlfriend is and boyfriend. And I said, I don't think spirit is showing this, because I don't see a sense in spirit showing this to people to talk about this. It makes no sense. And then this card comes out when I was talking about this, and I did not even see this card. So it was kind of spirit being right here and telling me this, that I should say this. So definitely you have a spiritual bond with this person. And I also want to look into these this chakra card. What card is this? Like, what it represents. And this is the third eye chakra, the knowing. Yeah, the third eye, the yeah. Wow, this is really beautiful. This is really, let's read this. You have called upon this card as it is a powerful time to develop your psychic abilities. So you're definitely connected through spirit, yeah? Because as I said, I mean, I did not expect like all these beautiful cards coming out in all the readings. Like all the best cards that I wrote are coming out. I wonder what pile 4 will be. Because like until now, like everything is so beautiful and everything is like, yeah, you know, and then when you choose the piles and there's like all the piles are like crazy. You're like, oh my gosh. So you definitely have a spiritual connection to your crush. Yeah, you have a psychic connection. It's like both of you have to develop these gifts. Yeah, but you definitely have it. There's definitely a spiritual bond. And I mean, if you are on my channel, I say like most of the time, you guys are drawn to me because, you know, people are always drawn to the same, like to the reader, where you sense the same connection that you have. Like not with the same person, but you're drawn to readers that mirror the same road that you're walking, just with another celebrity, right? So this is what I'm seeing here. You're drawn to my channel because there is reality in it here. There is really reality in it here. But 3 of Cups, Yeah. Again, we have this community. And here it's about sharing moments in this community. It's not the Three of Pentacles. It's like you're not creating art. It could be, but it's like it is more about the feeling of community. It's more about the sense of sisterhood in this community. It's more about sharing, like going, like if your celebrity crush is giving out, like doing concerts, you're like going there, you're sharing this with your friends, you know. This is about yeah, being part of their fandom. You're definitely part of their fandom. Again, we have the Three of Cups and we have the third eye. We have the three again here. So what I definitely see is that what needs to change, because the butterfly is all about the transformation that has to happen in this connection. This is also the change of being a fan to becoming a lover, right? This is the transformation that Spirit foresaw for you, Pile 3. Isn't it beautiful? And this is about also about being confident. Like, don't dim your light just because there are like so many people. Just don't dim your light, because you have this psychic connection. This is about the heart chakra. The Four of Coins is about stability and not changing. Like, this tells me that holding on, and then we have change here. You see this? And this is also about the coins. This is about in reality. This is about and we see the masculine here. So this is definitely speaking that you guys have this connection of, you feel close to each other even if you are far apart. But there has to be this change here where your celebrity crush is opening up more. This is also the change that you bring about this celebrity crush. It's kind of like they're opening up more. Because it's almost as I'm feeling like they feel that they can be safe with you. Yeah, this is what I feel, that there's a lot of change here. This celebrity crush brings a lot of change to you. And you also bring a lot of change to the celebrity crush, yes. And that's why it was foretold. You know, this is like a bowl, like when you see into the future. And then we have the word future here, future lover. Like in the future, there's the possibility of meeting them. You see how he is coming, like towards this, like us, right? Look at this. There's like the sun, there's the fire, there's the passion. So there's definitely something in the cards where once your celebrity crush changes, once they open up more, once they know that they're safe, that they can come towards you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Three of Swords. And there's also, we see here the yellow, yeah, and the threes. The 3 is also about a third party. Yeah, a third party always means that there's something standing in between. And we have it here. There's something standing in between the emotional fulfillment with your celebrity crush, meeting them, and, you know, this was what is being foretold by the universe, that you have the chance to become, you know, this connection, this celebrity crush connection, like going into a real dating situation. There has to be him letting go of, you know, this is the things he always has done, like this. Like the Four of Coins, this is about when someone is rigid and not wanting to change. And I feel here the change is not on your end, guys. This is showing me, look at this. She's sitting there yearning, you know, always we see here the heart that is pierced. We see here the self-confidence that is, you know, you're very much losing self-confidence in this journey. We see the water, the feelings that are overflowing. And we also see the sun, which talks about the revelation, which talks about you knowing that this is in your future, but you also knowing you're just one of these 3 people. You know, this means that you're just part of this community, But you also know that there is this possibility of you guys meeting up and you guys, you know, being these two butterflies that are like flying together, yeah? And there's a lot of heartbreak that I have in the cards here because you're waiting for this masculine to open up and to change. If this change happens, if he can let go of his rigid ways, if he can let go and open his heart to this kind of love, he will be very happy. Yeah, there is emotional fulfillment here, but it has to develop. It's not there right at the moment. And this is a long, very long journey I see here. And it involves a lot of times when you want to give up, pile 3, because you're saying, well, my masculine, my celebrity crush, they're not changing. They're always staying the same. So you kind of lose hope here. This is like a pile of, is he able to let go of these coins? And that doesn't mean should he be able to lose money or something. No, this is not about this at all. This is about him opening up to and letting this love in. Because a lot of times celebrities don't want to date, like, you know, who's doing this? Because it's dangerous, right? It's dangerous. I mean, you always have to count on the safety of them. You always have to count on, what if I'm opening up to this fan? I mean, they could still write all over the internet that they are in love, like, you know. This is always something where celebrities are very careful what they're doing because there are not many loyal fans. Like if you would go up to them and you would take them out, let's say for a date, that would be quiet about this. Because this is also telling me that you have to keep it to yourself. You can't just boast on the internet about, oh my gosh, yes, I met this celebrity. And we all know these posts, right? We all know these posts that come. And what would you do if that celebrity comes up to you and asks you for a date? Like, how crazy would that be? And this is about you knowing that you are someone that keeps that hidden, or you are someone that is confidential to this celebrity crush. But do they know that? Do they believe in that? Can they open their heart? This is the question here. Yeah? So there is this in the cards, but this is a long journey of more of a transformation of your celebrity crush. This is not about you. This is about you having to have patience. And this is about your celebrity crush opening up and being, considering even this. Okay, so let's ask a question. What kind of question can we ask? Like, what needs the celebrity crush to know in order to change? Let's look at this. Like, what they need to know in order to change. Like, what they need to see of you in order for them to consider this connection. What do they need to see from you in order for them to consider this connection? I want to get the 4 cards first. Oh my gosh, 2 fools. That's crazy. That never happened. So they need to see that you guys are the same, or that you mirror, or that you kind of like taking the same steps with them, that you're mirroring. I definitely get in once they see that you have a spiritual bond. This is about spirituality. Like, this is the same belief system. Like, the celebrity crush has to see that you're on one side with them, on one page. You're fighting for them and not against them, right? So that's why we have the 2 fools. Like, both of you only fall together. Not like they're not taking action or something when you're not taking action. This is like you do the same things that they are doing. They need to see that you are loyal. Yeah, we're having this woman looking on the outside. This is the card of not taking any other action, taking any other cards, like doing anything that would prevent this person. Like, you only are interested in this one celebrity crush. Like, if you are someone, I mean, imagine this. If you are someone that is in multiple fandoms and you're like writing about, you know, like, let's be honest. If you're a fan, if you're only a fan, let's say, you're probably not standing just one group or one person, right? But this celebrity crush, in order to know that this is something real, that this is something they can pursue, it's kind of like they need to see that you are just interested in them, right? Because if you're saying, oh my gosh, I love this person, and oh my gosh, I love this person, they would never take action, because how should they know that you're only interested in this one crush, right? Because as a celebrity, like if you want to make a move on someone and you get to know them, you got to be sure, right? I can't believe I'm doing this. This is so crazy, because who has done this? Like what do you need to do in order for that crush to be interested in you, that celebrity crush? You show them that you mirror them, or you show them that you have a spiritual bond, hierophant, that you're into them, yeah? And you also want to let this grow, that you're not feeding multiple parties. Let's see. Because she's like feeding that squirrel, but she's also feeding all the other birds, right? You see this here? So they want to see that you only feed the squirrel. You're only interested in giving as well. This is about giving your all, giving what you have. This means like not entertaining other things than your faith and your interest in them, and not entertaining things like, you guys know, like if you would be a celebrity and you would be thinking about, should I make a move on this person, you also want to be sure that they're not only interested in other things. And I see that here. This is about pure faith. This is about that you are only interested in them as a person and not them as the celebrity. That's what I'm seeing as well. How should they distinguish that because you're a fan, right? So of course you're interested in them as a star because you value their art. But there has to be here something where they can see that you're loyal. This is about loyalty here. About loyalty, about wanting to go the path with them. Like, look at this. This is like two people being in the same boat, basically. This is beautiful. So that's all what I'm having, guys. I hope you really like this reading. I think these readings are beautiful. And I hope you had fun here and you enjoyed this. So, and tune in again. I have a lot of celebrity crush readings. Please check out my playlist. You can watch a lot of readings there, okay? See you again. Bye. Hello, my path 4. You chose the doorways. So, this card. First of all, I want to take cards on what your connection to your celebrity crush is, and we want to see what comes through. Show me, universe, what is the connection here with their celebrity crush? Pile 4, please. The doorway pile. Okay, this card wants to come out. And I also want to get 3 cards with this beautiful deck that we're having here. What is the connection to their celebrity crush? Pile 4, please. So I'm getting in these. This card. And this card. Okay, so, and now the most important thing is these cards that I prepared. And I think they're really fun. So what is Pile 4's connection with their celebrity crush? Let's see what's coming through. And wow, okay, we have escape, which is interesting. Yeah. And we see this as well with the doorways. I was not even thinking about this. This is so interesting. Look at this. This is so interesting. Wow. So this is like your escape. This person is your escape. And what do I mean by that? I never noticed it. Look at this. I mean, you chose this card, right? So this is like you're taking the door and then you're escaping. I always see, like, I never see the escape negative in a negative way. I mean it by this person you're crushing on, and because it's a celebrity, right, it's much more could be true, right? Because this is a person that is known. There's something here in the cards where it's like your escape into a world, let's say, of wishes for your future, maybe also into a relaxation, a time period where you can be yourself. Because I don't see escape in a negative way. I see it as, you know, with this person you can calm down. With this person you can retreat, basically. With this person you can open the door to heaven. Yeah, basically. This person brings you heaven. And I mean, that's what usually these, you know, if you look at psychology, that's what this is exactly like a psychology pile. This is exactly what psychology would say to those connections, that you are escaping reality, you know, that you're because you're falling in love or you're crushing on someone that's non-available. Yeah, if we're looking at this, it's basically a person that is not available, which is interesting because it's the door to heaven in this card. This person brings you peace. Yeah, this celebrity crush brings you peace. It's kind of like your little escape. And we all can agree to that, right? We all that have a celebrity crush, we could really think, yeah, right, this is my escape. This is where I can be myself. This is a time where I enjoy their art. You know, when I really enjoy myself, I can be myself. This could also be, you know, when you're traveling with the fandom, you know, you're meeting new people. It's kind of like an escape from daily life, right? So let's see. Wow, oh my gosh. This is so important, guys. This is about, and this is red as well. This is why I'm seeing it now. And it's called holistic health. I mean, I never doubted why you are on my channel, you know, because I'm not doing the escape people, you know. I'm doing always readings for people that have a bond, some kind of spiritual bond with a celebrity. I really do believe that most of you have some kind of spiritual bond, and here it is about your health, guys. It is about this place is your escape place because it heals you from the inside. And we all have heard the stories. And look at my candle. I was just saying that this is not a coincidence. This is something that Spirit again brought you here. It brought you to my channel. It brought you here. And this is also why Spirit brought this celebrity crush to you. So it means there might not be a chance in the future of meeting them. Yeah? There might not be, like in other piles, where you are one of the chosen ones that could have a meeting or a connection or a real life, how do I say it, like a real life connection, like a real life relationship. But this person heals you. This crush came into your life to make you feel home. This crush came into your life, and this is what applies to almost every crush, right? Almost every celebrity crush has this power, because that's why you're crushing on them. And that's why I think this is also a pile where you were guided, right? You were guided to this celebrity crush because it's a holy health. It's about finding your base in life, finding the door, which is yours, right? And again, we have the angels and we have heaven here. I feel that peace is what I'm hearing like all the time in my ear here. And I don't know, I never hear anything. But, you know, I get my signs differently, but like, this is what it's telling me. It's something that brings you down to earth. It's something that brings you, or not down to earth, but also brings you heaven. Something that is like an escape from your real world. This crush that you're having is bringing you health. And we have the strength card. Yeah, guys. there's something here. This is the solar plexus chakra. This is knowing about who you are in the world. This is about you having a lot of strength. You need to have a lot of strength in life, right? You meet this crush when you are at the lowest in your life, like when you need this escape. Like this crush came into your life when you needed to be saved. Yeah, and I can assume that's when you chose that pile. Like almost everyone would agree. That's when the celebrity crushes come in, right? They come in when you are at your lowest and you don't know where your home is. You don't know what home is. You want to feel secure. You want to feel like, it's like this strength card. And we see this woman with the lion here. And then we have this beautiful infinity sign. So this is about you being infinite. This is about you being one with spirit. Yeah, where spirit is bringing you this celebrity crush in order to escape, in order to find strength. This is finding strength in their art, finding strength in them as a person for what we know, right? For what we know, what is known to the world. You find strength in that. And especially in their art, right? This is how how spirit is providing. And that's why I always say celebrity crushes are so important in doing their soul work, because they're healing. A lot of people that need this escape, they need, like a lot of us need this escape. Not every celebrity crush that we're having is someone that we could date in the future. Not every celebrity crush, there's a spiritual bond. Some celebrity crushes are in our life because we need healing, because we need this escape to find strength. 7 of Wands, yes, beautifully. This person helps you gain confidence. I see that here. This is about you also not having confidence in expressing yourself. The 7 of Wands is you expressing who you are. You expressing yourself. You stand up for yourself. Yeah? This is this card of, and look how beautiful. I don't know if you see that, but look how beautiful. She is even dressed in the purple dress. So I think that's like a sign for every army here. This is like, yeah, this is me. And that's why I found the celebrity crush. It's, this is about gaining strength. This is about your escape. You look at how she is wearing that yellow dress. The yellow dress is about knowing who you are, having confidence in yourself, speaking up here, showing the world who you are. This is about you in your normal life, gaining, like this escape helps you in your normal life to stand up for yourself, to create. Yeah, the Wands is all about the creation, to create your own voice to whatever you want to voice, to have the space. Yeah, I definitely feel that when you meet this crush path 4, you're in need of an escape. And the Ace of Wands, passion. Yeah, look at this. In all these piles, we have this woman standing on her own. We don't see the fandom. We don't see, like in other piles, we saw that, there was the fandom a lot of times showing up. Here, it's like you stick out in every pile, in every dress. This is the passion dress. This is her. Look at how she is leaning her here. And she's saying, that's my person. That's my ideal. Yeah, that's what I like. This is like her standing up and showing her passion. This person inspired me. This person inspired me to do what I want to do. This is like, this person is healing your passion also. You become passionate again. And I said this a million times. The best cure to a depression is a passion. It's not like an escape, that this is a negative way of just escaping into like this door and then you're gone and you're like, well, you're floating in space, or in the clouds. No, this, this is about healing. And the best way to heal a depression is to find your passion. And this is what this celebrity crush brings to you, pile 4. They bring you back to your passion. They show you a path on how to express yourself, and they make you stronger that you can stand on your own. Because here I think it is needed because you are on your own. There's something here about you not having a partner, you're standing up for yourself. You might be on a spiritual path. Yeah, maybe even with that celebrity crush, who knows? I don't see this escape as being fixed. You know, I see this as how you were led to this celebrity crush, right? So I want to ask the universe, is there a possibility of this becoming more than an escape? So let's see, because this is very interesting for my doorway pile. Is there a possibility of it becoming more than an escape, more than an inspiration, more than a way to heal? Could this become even more? We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this is about healing. This person came right into your life, and all of you would agree who chose this pile. This person came right into your life when you were the Ten of Swords. Like all these swords were pointing at you, and you did not gain mental peace. This is about mental peace. Yeah, this crush brings you mental peace. Peace. I don't know why I was saying this. But there are always two ways, right? Yeah, I'm asking this now, Spirit. Is there another path for this? We have the King of Pentacles, the fire. This is the fire that you warm yourself on, right? But this is your celebrity crush coming through. This is the king, because I was looking at like before, but this is a woman only deck. So I have a hard time because only the crown shows if it's the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands. So I'm having a hard time knowing which one of these cards is the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands, because they only show females. So this could be some meaning for you as well when I say this. And then we have the Devil card. This little house here. I mean, isn't she having a string of fate here? There's this band she's hiding behind her back. You see this? Yes, there is a chance of this turning into something else than just an escape. It becomes something else when you become the fire for your person. So there could be a change in the journey here with the Two of Pentacles. This is about times that change. You know, there are two ways how this can go. So it can turn into that it is more. It is more than an escape. It is more like a bond. But with the obsession, it's very extreme. It's like once it turns into something else than a crush. Like if your celebrity crush is also warming themselves on your fire. This is the fire that you're making. Look how small this is. This is the house that you're providing. Look how small it is compared to their world, right? Their world is much more expanded than the little world that we represent as fans, right? So it can turn into something else when this person comes to your fire and warms themselves on your fire. But it is more of a twin flame bond than, yeah, it means that if you are twin flames, it can be like this. That you meet because of spirit is bringing you to this person, and it can turn into something similar to a twin flame bond. You see this here? So pile 4, yes, there is the possibility of this turning into something where you guys meet in reality, but if you guys do so, it will be more of an obsessive bond that you guys share, because that they go looking for you because they feel this bond very much. But then it's more like a sexual tension, I feel, as well. It's very sexual. So yes, it can turn into something real. it has more of a sexual nature then. I must say this, because of the devil and the fire, it's more of a passion. I don't really see marriage here, to be honest. It looks like more than a passion and more like, oh, well, yeah, wait a minute. This is not the King of Wands, right? This is the King of Pentacles. Oh. It can turn into marriage with a lot of fire. Oh, this is interesting now. Now I'm hooked. Like, why? What? Because I was seeing the King of Wands here. But it's actually not. It's a King of Pentacles. Wow. They're hiding. Like, it can turn into something real, but it's not very visible. Like, I was like mixing it up. You see that? I was mixing it up. But it's definitely when this celebrity crush is crushing on you as well. This is when it turns. So they must know you for some kind of reason, yeah? This is happening when you meet them on your path. And I see this is what this card represents. Like, if you guys meet each other on your path, like if there is a possibility, if there is a door where you would actually meet this person, and this is just for a few of you, it could turn into something very passionate, and from this passion it could turn into something real, but it's very rare. You see how small the fire is and how small the house is, and it could also mean that you guys need to live far away from where this celebrity crush is a celebrity. Like, we see here this house in like a, yeah, like in somewhere in a scenery, like in a village. This is not in a big city. This looks like in Switzerland in a little village. Like, to make this a possibility, it would mean that this crush needs to move away. We all know that a lot of stars moved to Switzerland, right? A lot of them moved there. So it could be that it means that, you know, in order for you to have this, you guys, your celebrity crush needed to make a choice in moving away. It doesn't mean that they have to give up their celebrity status and their art, because we know we all don't want this, right? We all don't want the celebrity crush to ever stop what they're doing, because exactly because of that pile, because of this healing, because of this base, because of this internal healing of so many people, it is important that this crush keeps on doing the work they're doing. But here I see that they might need to relocate, or they might need to consider what is hard for them with the devil. It's hard for them to do that because they're very entangled with their roots, okay? So if they are ready to change that, it could be. If you meet this person in reality and they are interested and they warm themselves on your fire and they get very passionate and they meet you and you have a relationship, it would mean that there is a possibility, but there are things that are very hard for this celebrity crush to decide on, to make decisions on, because it involves them to entangle from their bond, whatever this means, okay? Well, so this is all what I'm having, pile 4. What a beautiful reading. I really love these readings. All of these readings were so like very detailed. So I hope this is fun for you. I hope this gave you a lot of clarity in your journey. And I see you again in one of our piles. And please, in one of our readings, I mean. And please check out my Celebrity Crush playlist. Okay? See you guys. Bye.